New technology. I mentioned earlier, it's about capabilities, not the item. I think hopefully everybody kind of gets what I mean by that. You know, not being from the print industry. I know at first I was like, what? What's all this lingo and jargon, right? I mean, marketing has a lot of lingo and jargon too. But you know, if somebody says, oh, it's a whatever, okay, now I get it. So it's like, you know, being a mechanic, right? And you go to take your car in and they say, oh, I used a, you know, Hoosie Winger on your car. And you're like, okay, is it work? Does my car run? Doesn't really matter what the tool was. I got the thing I wanted. My car's working. Acquiring software. There's a little graphic in here from a session that has been done a couple of times by the state of Oregon. Very useful information about acquiring software, the process for it, considerations, making sure you have a right fit, you know, everything about like updating it. And I have a couple of examples of implants who have just sort of jumped in. I think is there anybody who hasn't jumped in on something and said, okay, we're going to give it a try? You know, there was an example that was given to me just a couple weeks ago. Somebody came to the implant manager and said, we want to wrap coffee urns. He said, okay. It's like, well, bring one over. Try it out. Because there was an outside company who was going to do it for him at some hugely different cost. He said, you know, we had some things that didn't work, but we got it done. And these things last apparently for 3 years. And now he's in the coffee urn wrapping business. You know, I've seen lots of other examples. You probably all have some yourself. But I think it's, you know, if you set the expectation with the customer of, you know, we haven't done it, we're going to learn together, you know, and it's not too costly a risk, go for it. Software. So I've talked a lot about software. It's one of the few things where it actually increases in value. If you think about it over time, it doesn't depreciate because you're continuing to add on and do new things with it, and it becomes part of your infrastructure. Customer needs. In talking with your customers, you may find that there's technology that you need in order to meet their needs, something new that you have to get, whether it's hardware or software. And then in turn, once you add that, then you might get new customers because you do have that. Also, it can help you increase your relevancy and your value proposition.